Hello everybody, welcome back to Jared Opens a Box here on Jared Takes the L, and this is our first Jared Opens a Box of 2025, which is honestly pretty hard to believe because this is the 5th anniversary, or well, this year will be the 5th anniversary of both Jared Takes the L and this show, Jared Opens a Box. They both started in 2020. Jared Opens a Box started a little bit later than Jared Takes the L. I can't remember the exact, I'd have to go back and look. I think Jared Opens a Box started in March, and then Jared Takes the L was February. But this show, I mean, it's just crazy. 5 years of this already. And I thought it'd be really fitting to kick things off this year with some pops, or some pops from a series that we have seen plenty of in the past. And we have three. I think they always come in threes with these waves. I don't know why, but that's usually how it goes. Three new pops from the Pokemon series, and some pretty cool ones this time around. Actually, we really have some pretty cool ones. A couple of simple designs, then the last one really cool, and I'm honestly really happy that they were able to give him a design there. But yeah, we have our first one right here. Our first one right here, which is actually one of the starter Pokemon from, was it Sun and, no, not Sun and Moon, Sword and Shield? No. No, it was the ones that just came out, right? Scarlet and Violet. Yeah. This one was from Scarlet and Violet, actually. I had a brain fart moment there, but I just remembered exactly what this one was from. And we actually just did, or no, we haven't. We haven't done that one yet. Shh, I gotta be quiet. I forgot that's the next wave. Never mind. I'm getting all my Pokemon pops mixed up. Good way to kick off the year. But we have Sprigatito, or however the heck you're supposed to say that. I do apologize. The lighting is not exactly the greatest today. But this is Pop Games number 984, which obviously the games line has already passed 1,000, which I think we just saw that with the New York Comic Con video last week. So there is the side of the box, back of the box. Of course, Sprigatito is a grass type, so it does have that stuff in the back there. And yeah, let's go ahead and open this one up and see how it looks. And now, you'll have to correct me if I'm wrong on this, because it's been a little while since I played Pokemon Scarlet. But I'm pretty sure Sprigatito was actually the one that I selected. I think it was the starter Pokemon that I actually picked. So I suppose in that case, you know, Sprigatito and I have a slight little bond there. So obviously I'm going to be a little biased towards this one since it was my personal pick for that game. But I really like the design on this one. It's super simple. I mean, it's just a cat with some grass, I guess. A cat with some, you know, leaves and stuff. And then the green ears, and I guess this is supposed to be a leaf texture or whatever on the face. And yeah, overall, I mean, it's a really cute figure. Not all the Pokemon figures are going to be super cool and amazing because the designs aren't always super cool and amazing, but they still try their best. And I think Funko is actually able to do a pretty good job of that. Since they are such simplistic designs. But I really like this one. I think this one looks really cool. Oh, and then, of course, the big floofy tail. Wouldn't be surprised if we get a flocked one of these down the line, flocked Sprigatito or something along those lines. Oh, and it even has a little mouth, too. I just now noticed. Little mouth with teeth and also a little heart-shaped nose. So very cute for our first one there. And now our next one, not a starter Pokemon, at least I don't think it is. It usually seems like when they do the Pokemon waves, they always pick one starter Pokemon, one like random Pokemon, and then one like super popular one. I don't know why that just seems to be the case with each wave. But yeah, this one is also pretty cool. Another simple design though. We have Teddiursa. This is Pop Games 985. We're going way out of order here. I do apologize with the numbers, but since when have we ever actually, you know, gone in any sort of order, you know, on this show? But there is the side of the box right there. It shows Teddiursa. Back of the box, I think he's just a normal type, so that's why he just kind of has that grayish logo. I think that's just the normal type logo. Doesn't have any super special powers or anything like that, but, you know, not every Pokemon is going to. Let's go ahead and open this one up. And there is Teddiursa. This one's really, really cute. Again, he's kind of just a little bear cub. He has this little like moon-looking thing on his forehead. But other than that, it's kind of just a bear cub. I mean, there's not really much else that you can really say about it. He even has a little cute tail right there. He's got little sharp claws and toes as well. And even the ears have little swirls. I think that's really cute. Also, we gave him a mouth and a nose as well. And yeah, I mean, that's pretty much it. Again, Teddiursa, not a crazy design, but still one that is going to be adored by the Pokemon fans. I'm sure, when it comes to getting the Pokemon pops and stuff like that, like how I was with certain ones, like when we got Lucario or Greninja, who was a more recent example, it's just really cool to see these characters get pops, characters that you kind of grew up with, playing the Pokemon games or the Smash Bros. Games, I guess, in certain cases, since most of them have gotten, most of the Smash Bros. Pokemon also got figures. I guess that would be the case. This one is heavy. I didn't realize how heavy this one was until I picked it up. But this character, one of my personal favorite Pokemon. I think he's severely underrated because I thought he would have been a great choice for Smash Bros, but never quite made the cut. I don't really see it happening at any point down the line. He was in Pokken Tournament, though. I really, really liked that game. I hope we do get a sequel at some point, but I don't know. It doesn't seem very likely, but I am, of course, talking about Blaziken. This one is really, really cool. I like this one a lot. I don't like the lighting. I don't know why it's so weird in this particular episode, but that is okay. It's Pop Games number 983. So there is the side of the box showing Blaziken. Of course, fire type. I'm sure you guys could gather that from, what he looks like and also from the name, because it has Blaze in it. But yeah, let's go ahead and open up the last Pokemon pop for today. Oh, this one actually comes with a base. Kind of surprised, not many Pokemon come with bases. It's also huge. It's a huge base, but I guess it kind of makes sense because Blaziken is a pretty big Pokemon. Like, seriously, this one is pretty big compared to the other two we just looked at. And I gotta say, Funko absolutely nailed the design on this one. I mean, seriously, that is a really, really cool figure. He's in a fighting stance here, which makes perfect sense for him. They got everything. I mean, seriously, this is pretty dang cool. They got like the little the red here on his face. Of course, you have the little hair right there as well. Tufts of fur on his chest. And he's got like the fiery feet. I don't know what the heck you call that, but he's got something. Spikes on the back of his legs, tail, claws. I mean, seriously, they got everything on this one. So very, very nice job on this one, Funko. I think they absolutely nailed it. Definitely would go try it again. Definitely would go well next to Lucario, Greninja, some of those other ones. I really think they absolutely nailed this one for sure. So there is Blaziken. Really, really cool. This one, honestly, probably will get a 10 out of 10. The other one's more simple designs, so they're not going to be too crazy. I will still give them like 8 out of 10, though. They are pretty cute. I think they're fun. There's nothing wrong with them. They're accurate and everything. So 8 out of 10 for those. Blaziken, though, I think gets a 10 out of 10 because he is really freaking cool. And I'm really happy that we got this figure. But yeah, I guess that does it for our first episode of 2025. Lots of great things coming to Jared Opens a Box this year. Some stuff you guys probably would expect, but also some stuff you probably wouldn't, including next week's video, which is not something that you guys probably thought would ever happen on the channel. Well, actually, next week's video you probably could maybe see happening, but the week after that, there is no way you guys are going to be able to predict it. Believe me, it's not something that I ever thought I would be doing on Jared Opens a Box, and it's probably going to surprise a lot of you guys as well. But we'll keep an eye out for that one. Next week, though, we do have some pretty cool ones as well, actually from DC. But, again, not something we've ever seen before, so it's going to be a very interesting video. But yeah, that does it for today, guys. Let me know down below which of these Pokemon was your favorite, whether it was Sprigatito, Teddiursa, or Blaziken. And yeah, I'd love to hear your thoughts on that. And don't forget to stay tuned for next week's episode, Jared Opens a Box. And hopefully we'll also have that Christmas haul video for you guys coming sooner rather than later. We've had some little hiccups and delays, but we are still planning on doing it at some point. Even if at this point we have to do it in May, I don't care. We'll still do it. Why not? But thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And I will see you all in the next one. Peace out, everybody.